Well, he throws hard. You know, he's 95, 98 miles an hour, so he's firm. He mixed in the off-speed slider, pitched up in the zone well at times. So he did a nice job.
There have been a couple of occasions lately where pitching staffs have shut your offense down. Is that perplexing to you?
No, it's not. It happens during the course of the season. It happens to every team, even good offensive teams. It happened to us last year, and we were one of the better offensive teams. And this team's going to hit. I'm not even slightly worried about it.
Single double to start the game. Is there a part of you that's thinking, all right, this is a guy that we can get to and get some early support for JV?
We hope to. That was the hope, but it didn't happen.
All right. The only hits that Justin gave up for the longest time were the couple of bombs. How tough is it to pitch to Mike Trout these days?
I mean, he's one of the best players in the game, one of the best hitters in the game. You could argue he is the best hitter. You know. So he's tough, but it's still only solo home runs. You know, 2 solo home runs generally don't beat you.
There were some walks. Size up Justin's day for us, if you would.
He's good. He seemed to get outs quick, first 2 outs of an inning, and then he had trouble getting the third out at times, and walks are part of that.
Is there a troubling aspect of that, the ability to finish off an inning, especially when you get the first 2 guys in rather rapid fashion?
Oh, I'm not worried about Justin Verlander being able to finish off innings.
All right. When you got into their bullpen, really wasn't anything mustering there offensively either. Is it just one of those days for your team?
We haven't swung the bats real well in the last 3 days. Kind of a team-wide slump. You know, outside of JD yesterday provided a lot of the offense. Upton's had a couple home runs this series, but we haven't swung the bats great. We're a much better offensive team than we showed in the last few days.
The Angels like to put pressure on teams. 5 steals against your team. What's the challenge there in terms of limiting a team's running game, particularly against your team that's usually pretty good at stopping that?
Yeah, we've done a good job of controlling the run game as a general rule. Not so much this series. We need to make sure we get back to that, and that shouldn't be a problem going forward.
You got K-Rod an inning. Any signs of what you're looking to see from him?
Yeah, he looked good. I mean, that's 2 good innings, 2 good outings in a row, so we're moving forward.
All right, do you get Ian off the off the shelf, really, and you get JD back for the first time. Size up where each of those are from what you saw the last 2 games.
Well, I mean, JD swung the bat well. He swung the bat well today, too, despite not getting anything for it. And Ian's been swinging the bat well since he came back, too. So we'll hit our stride. We really haven't. We've been kind of sputtering, scoring some runs here, not scoring some runs there. But it's a good offensive club. We will score runs.
4 and 5 road trip. As you go home, how much is the day off needed?
You don't get many off days, so the players should always enjoy them.